Hey Dan, sorry, I was really focused on your relationship and schooling that I didn't really. That's so weird. There's like these three lines. I don't know if you can see them. Anyways, I focused more on that and didn't really touch on the living situation or the career or job because, yeah, let's do this again. Let's do a little separate reading here. Okay, so I almost feel like we need to do two separate spreads because these are two separate questions. I'm going to do two spreads. Okay, we're going to do, or not spreads, but I'm actually just going to, okay, I'm going to do a career spread first. Okay, it's going to be a clarifier. Do a career spread, and then I'm just going to ask the question about the apartment and see what comes up. Okay. I'm not really sure what your living situation is now. Obviously, I'm thinking it's not stable. So definitely want to get some stability. Yeah, you got the death card just coming up. There's going to be some changes. So, okay. First, we're going to do the career. Actually, no, we're going to do the apartment situation first because I felt that come first. Okay, so the card you get is the Devil reversed. And it is clarified by the Ace of Swords. So the Devil reversed is good. I know people freak out when they see the Devil, but the Devil reversed is good. So this is in regards to your living situation. So be aware of self-sabotage and self-destructive behaviors. Release any limiting beliefs, or I don't know if you have an eviction. Something like that that's going to make it a little bit challenging for you to find the right place. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Or there was some sort of reason you were kicked out or something happened, because with this Knight of Cups, it's like it was or maybe it was I see that the living situation, either you were like asked to leave or kicked out or just not good. So when you're looking for a place, don't lose hope. Don't get discouraged is what I'm getting, okay? Be open to different living situations is what I'm getting. You might not be able to get exactly what you want. There's going to be something there. You just have to be vigilant and you have to be open. Okay, so you got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is a new beginning. You have to communicate what it is that you want exactly in the living situation. So it's, experiencing a breakthrough, a new way of thinking. And basically what this is about is that to be open-minded about different living situations, because I do feel that there's been some issues, like I said, in the past. I don't know if it's because this is actually reversed. I don't know if it's an eviction. I almost feel like, it was some sort of like breakup or whatever that led you, to lose a lot of your stuff or not have a stable environment. So, let me see if I'm going to pull some oracle cards, but I do feel that you're going to find something as long as you keep your attitude positive and maybe kind of change your expectations a little bit. I don't want to say beggars can't be choosers, but that kind of thing. Like maybe, just branch out. If there's somewhere that's just, renting a room, that might be an option. A studio apartment, even though I'm feeling, though, the roommate situation, I think you're better to live on your own than with a roommate. But I know sometimes financially we just can't do that. I get that. If there was some place you could just take a smaller place and live on your own. But, okay, so you got despair. So that's what I was saying with this Devil card. It's like, don't despair. You will find something. Okay, it's just kind of expand your expectations a little bit. Kind of have a new way of going about and communicate. Like if you make sure that you're upfront and honest, when you're looking for a place. If you do have something on your background, just like lay that out and say, this is what the situation was. But I do feel like your prior living situation was not the best. And it seemed like it was like you either got kicked out or evicted, or you lost some property or lost some of your possessions. Somebody kept them, that kind of thing. I kind of feel that. Okay, so we got another one. Oh, okay. So the next one we got is gift. So when I see this card, could be a situation where somebody's going to give you a chance. So don't despair. Somebody is going to actually give you a chance and give you an apartment. Not that, you're going to find a hidden gem. I really feel it. All right. So I hope that resonates with you. Just again, don't lose hope, because I feel like you're going to find an unexpected place. But I just, I feel almost like you're better off to live alone, but I don't, with that devil card in reverse, just maybe you're just not the best living with another person. And I'm not saying not to get together back with Jenny, but me, I'm just not sure if at the living situation, you might just have to kind of be on your own for a while, is my opinion on that, or what I'm getting. Okay, so now we're going to focus on your career. So I'm going to do a situation, action, outcome, similar, focusing on a job. See if there's anything coming in for you on the job front. All right. Yes. Okay, so situation, action, outcome. And again, see, you got a lot of stuff. Okay. I want to say that these are all major arcanas. So you are right kind of at this crossroads of, change. So you want to make good choices and not rush into anything, like I said before. So the first card that comes out is the situation, which is the Temperance card. So center yourself and come back into alignment with who you really are. Focus on you, not what's going on around you. So try to pick a job, or try to think about applying for jobs that that serve you, that are good, that build your confidence. Not something. Don't take a job just because it's like right down the street. There's got to be something better coming along. At the bottom of the spread, the High Priestess. Yeah, you go with your gut. Okay, if there's a job that you're just saying, well, it's a paycheck, I wouldn't take it. And I know that's hard, because when you need a paycheck, you need a paycheck. These are all major arcana. So use your gut when you are searching. And right now, I think you're kind of losing heart, losing patience. And the Temperance card is asking you to be patient. There's going to be something coming along. And again, okay, so the action is the Hermit card of Virgo reverse. So if you feel lost or confused, go within. Again, this is all about going inside. Trust that your path will become clear when you connect with yourself. Okay, be careful not to get too lost in self and disconnect from the outer world, because obviously when you're looking for a job, you're shining that lantern outward as opposed to inward. You really want to find something. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is open communication. So get your resume out there. Get out there. Go to many different places. This is a new beginning. The page is like this fresh energy. Okay, so keep that attitude. I know it can get discouraging, but don't get too in that mode where getting discouraged or whatever. Just shine that lantern out. You'll find something. This page, I love the Page of Swords here. This is all about communication. Make sure you have your resume updated. If you need to have somebody look at it to see if it's, everything's spelled right, everything's good. And, it's always nice to have a second set of eyes, because sometimes you miss, some kind of error, but really pound that pavement and look for something. There is, I feel that as long as you keep this good attitude and keep your focus, don't go too deep into yourself where you're just like, you get discouraged. The outcome is the Tower. Now the Tower, it's a heavy duty card, but it is reversed. So you've already gone kind of through the worst of it. And I'm assuming this is like maybe you lost your job due to COVID, or you lost your job just because the climate right now is really crappy, or maybe your unemployment benefits are starting to run out or whatever. So I think this moment is already passed. This is just saying, don't resist change. If there's something you don't like, make sure you change it. These are all, I have to tell you, you've gotten just about all major arcana except for the page. And this is saying to me that, like, yeah, you have already gone through the worst of it. It's now time to rebuild. And at the bottom, you got the Queen of Swords again, which again represents you, not gender specific, but you are this Queen of Swords energy. And this time she decided to come up outright. So I feel with this Queen of Swords, like you're definitely, you're going to cut through a lot of the BS now. It's like, I think you kind of know like what kind of job you want, what kind of job you don't want. You're determined, you're resilient, you're smart. You think more than you feel, so you will not tolerate any kind of lying or mistruths or excessive fluff. Or so if a job sounds too good to be true, you're going to be like, no. But I do feel something is good. I do feel it's something working with your hands. I don't know if that's true or not. But I do see like heavy lifting or working with your hands. Something definitely physical. I don't know if I'm right about that, but that's kind of what I kind of saw, like these rough hands, like doing, helping, So I hope this helped you. Dan, I'm sorry. I was so focused. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pull a couple Gypsy Oracle cards. I was so focused on the other two things that I felt that were important, for you to go ahead with your education. And even if you just get a job to pay the bills for the time being, I still feel like it's got to be something, don't lose your patience. Don't just get discouraged. I can't even talk. Get discouraged and say, I'm give up or whatever. And it's the same with the apartment. I think you'll find something. It's just, I think you're going to find a little hidden gem, but I feel almost like you need to be living like in a little studio or by yourself. I don't know. Okay. So you actually, ironically enough, you got the wedding card. So I don't know if that means anything to you. That kind of flew out. I don't know if you've kind of been discussing that. I'm going to pull another card, which again, we had talked about, you taking a break, whatever, before maybe you guys are kind of discussing, maybe that's part of the issue, is that she wanted you, I know you guys broke up, and then she was like, but I keep thinking about him. So I don't know. I don't know if that's going to resonate with you at all, but it's what it came up. And you got falseness and haughtiness. Okay. So falseness here to me, again, is just, I don't know. It seems like it has to do with the kitty, though. So I don't know if maybe at your other living situation there was a thing with a cat, like either you miss your cat or maybe you're allergic to cats. I don't know, something with cats. I don't know. It's not real clear. I don't know. Haughtiness is, being really showy, obviously, and like peacocky, I feel like this surrounds your relationship somehow. So there might be a lot of like, especially around this wedding card, just maybe a lot of drama surrounding that. Dan, I don't know. It's kind of like a little extra thing. I was hoping to get some more clarification on your career, but basically, I don't know if these three cards are how they're going to resonate with you, but hopefully they do. I feel like it's more part of your relationship stuff. But seriously, though, these are all major arcana, so you are definitely embarking on a new, especially with this Tower card, it's about change. You're embarking on like the next phase of your life. So hopefully you'll find something job-wise soon. Don't lose your patience. As far as the housing, like I said, to reiterate about the housing, you just want to make sure that you are open and honest. And look at all type of housing situations, apartment situations. You might have to financially move in with somebody you have to be a roommate to, but I think your best bet would be like a 1-bedroom or a studio, or something where you do have amount of privacy. So I hope that makes sense, Dan, and I'll let me know.